Hello there, Internet. This is Son of Chief Unlocked, and today I will be joined by my good friend, Son of Chief Unlocked. Hello there. So today we'll be doing the saddest challenge, the saddest achievement of them all in Spelunky, or at least we'll be trying to. So we'll be trying to get the co-op achievement. Now, unfortunately, I don't know anybody in this area who's actually playing Spelunky, so as you can tell, this is gonna be indeed the saddest way of possibly doing it. Namely, one person controlling both characters. So I wonder how this is gonna go down. As I adjust my screen a little bit. In principle, it shouldn't be too bad. Because I can just carry one character around using the other one. And if the other character dies, then I can always just get the character on the next level. So I'm not sure if all of you are familiar with how the co-op actually works in this game. So I haven't really thought this through myself, to be completely honest. I think what I'll do is start by getting my friend here killed, just so that I can... This is actually hilarious. Just so that I can get all of his bombs and ropes. I think that makes sense. Give me just a second here, as I need to adjust my light. So welcome back, everybody. I just needed to adjust my light for a second there. And if you wondered what you just heard, that was indeed my phone. So here's our now dead friend, and we have all of his bombs and all of his ropes. We will be able to revive him again on the next floor. So in that sense, Spelunky co-op is, in principle, easier than ordinary co-op. Also, I can use this guy to trigger arrow traps and stuff like that, if that ever becomes necessary. One thing that makes it harder, though, is that it's not like in many games where it becomes split screen when the characters are far away from each other. In this game, here is our character friend, actually. In this game, this is extremely confusing. In this game, instead, what happens is that if one character, or rather, the main character is away from the other one in more than... this guy's dead. In more than 9 seconds, then the other character dies. Sorry about the disjointed commentary there. This is extremely confusing. So you need to always have the characters very close to each other. I kind of regret now that I did this, actually, because I will probably not be able to make much use out of the shotgun anyway. Unless I sort of like have this guy stick around for himself, which might indeed be what I want to do here. So you can see now there's a countdown, and when that countdown reaches 0, the other character simply dies. So this is a situation where... Ah, that was too bad. This is a situation where it becomes extremely nice that I have my extra character friend here, because... well, I didn't actually want to trigger that shopkeeper, but it looks like he's gonna be down anyway. Because now what I can do is simply sacrifice this guy. That gives me the... well, the same amount of sacrifice points as a live shopkeeper or... Monty, or whatever other characters might give the same value as those that I just mentioned. So that's of course extremely beneficial, as you can should be able to tell, at least. So let me just go down this way. I think that's gonna be the safest. So that's what I mean when I say that this is probably easier than an ordinary run. And I think indeed this should be possible. So the only requirement in the achievement is that you need to have both characters alive when you go through the exit. Or indeed more than one character alive. You could also play co-op with more than 2 people. So now if I want to keep this guy alive, that's going to be extremely stressful, because I need to carry around all this stuff. Indeed, it seems like it's more than 9 seconds that I have, in fact. Let's just get out of here. Oh, this is not good. Okay, I am extremely lucky, as you can probably tell. I don't think I've ever killed a shopkeeper like that before. Climbing gloves kind of screwed me over, as they tend to do. So one thing I could do here is kill myself. Because when a character comes back to life, he always comes back to life with, or he or she anyway, always comes back to life with 4 health. Which is more than I currently have. So at some point I might want to consider that. If it's somehow easy enough to kill myself at the same point as getting my friend here. Of course, this means that I would have to switch between keyboard and joypad, which I'm not too fond about, because now I've sort of got used to using the joypad. So I might in fact simply not do that. Instead, let's just kill the shopkeeper. Should be easy enough. Hoping he's dead now. He actually wasn't. So this also counts as sort of like a free onk, because if I die, then I can always just go back to the other character. This, on the other hand, could easily become a problem. So let's just get out of this level as fast as possible. Maybe find the black market on the way if we're extremely lucky. Good thing I have the cape though. It's gonna make this a lot easier. So yeah, it's a little sad not having anybody to play this game with. I mean, I know several people who play the game, but they're all like very far away from me right now. So that is sort of no use at all. Alright, so there's our angry shopkeeper. Hopefully he's just gonna fall into the water and not be able to make it up here. Right, there we go. So on we go. Unfortunately, this way of playing the game with a partner doesn't really work for the oops, sorry, my little friend. This doesn't really work in the deathmatch part of the game, because that would be absolutely no fun at all. And I would love to try to play that deathmatch game at some point. I used to be a big fan of the Bomberman games, just because they're so chaotic often, and yeah, also so random. And it seems like the deathmatch in this game Spelunky is going for more or less the same thing. So that would be pretty hilarious to try. All right, there's an altar here, so I might want to attempt to get to that. Okay, I'm dead. That was the stupidest way of dying. So easily avoidable. Alright, let's throw in another one, because this really shouldn't be difficult. I had all the stuff I needed in the previous one to make something happen. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that I didn't. And I think killing shopkeeper is probably not that bad of an idea either. Because I got a lot of good stuff out of that. Guess might as well kill this guy. Grab Hill's stuff. And grab Monty. So there's also a little trick if you didn't know that before. You can actually climb over ledges and get to spikes doing so. So I think one thing I learned in the previous run is that it's probably generally worth it to keep the other player alive, even if you're not going to use him. Because that would have allowed me to, well, have a second life, so to speak. There was apparently a arrow trap over there, an arrow trap. So let's just move on. I want to get bombs, because bombs are as helpful in this game mode as it is in the ordinary run. Let's take a sip of my coffee here. I guess I want to resurrect my friend as soon as possible, if I can manage to find him. I'm not sure if you can get the secret characters in this game mode, actually. I imagine you probably can't. Maybe you can, though. I don't know. So if we manage to sacrifice both ourselves and Monty here, that would actually allow me to get a Kapala, which would obviously be huge. First of all, I need to get rid of this guy though. There are so many spikes down there that he might just kill himself. So for now, let's just hope that that's gonna happen. And let's get up and do some sacrificing. Will cost me a few ropes, but it's, I would say, clearly gonna be worth it. So he doesn't seem to want to kill himself, even though he's pretty close. So that, of course, poses a problem. I do want to get Monty up there, though. And I think if I go down here, it should be more or less safe. Well, not if I go all the way down there, that's for sure. There we go. So let's scrap that Kapala, which will become extremely useful later. How did I actually die on the first one? I already forgot. Must have not been very sensational at all. So let's just get out of here. Could have taken the Ujadai. It could easily come in handy, knowing where the items in the walls are. Stuff like that. Knowing where the black market is. Black market could definitely become useful. See, this guy should be easy enough to get rid of. So let's try and keep this guy alive as long as possible. This should also be an easy shopkeeper kill. It's weird that now I have a companion who actually takes damage. Unlike, for example, Monty. Alright, on we go. And we're back to the jungle. So I mean, if we can just continue like this, I imagine that we should get this achievement sooner rather than later. This is scary. Alright, he's dead. And so is the one on the bottom, so that's good. Climbing gloves. Maybe I shouldn't have taken those, I don't know. So let's just bring ourselves. I actually have 2 joy pads, so maybe I should have just connected the other one as well. It would probably make this quite a bit easier. Anyway, that's too late now. Alright, so let's just put him over here and he should be able to get out. Should remember that we have the Kapala, so I should get as much blood as I can. We have neither spike shoes nor climbing gloves, or sorry, nor cape at this point, as we had in the last run. So that's a little scary. Alright, so obviously I am interested in that altar, because if I can sacrifice both my friend here and Monty, that gets me up to a total of 15 health, which would be very good. So you go there, and Monty, you can come down, I think. It's not quite gonna do it, but it's gonna be very close. Hopefully I'm not gonna kill Monty now. I did, that was pretty stupid. Oh, I had completely forgotten about that. Oh, that's scary for a second. Well, at least I can get another easy 4 sacrifice points here. 1 for that guy and 3 for the shopkeeper. So let's just do that. And the question is, should I go back up to get the other shopkeeper and get another 3 points? I forget if it's possible, if he's too far up. Or where he actually went, for that matter. I think I blew him up, didn't I? Yeah. Let's not bother about it right now. We're probably gonna see another altar later. Hopefully, anyway. So on we go. There's another shopkeepers, an extreme amount of shopkeepers in this run. And I actually don't really see a good way of getting down there, to be honest. Maybe if I approach him from the back, he's gonna fall down and present himself in a situation where he's going to be easier for me to deal with. If that makes any sense. I might as well get this crate containing more bombs. So we have all the bombs that we could possibly wish for. Question is if we should just continue our vertical movement here. That might indeed be easier, so let's just do that. Also, we can grab a little bit of blood from the man. What's it called? Man something? Man trap. Those contain an insane amount of blood for some reason. Might as well bring Monty as well. As well. Get him down there, get a little bit of his blood. And try to get rid of the guy by the exit. Alright, off we go. Got a little bit scared there, to be honest. But we're almost out of the jungle again. Halfway through anyway. And there's our cells. Oh, no, don't kill him. Get a little bit of blood. Anything good in this shop? We have an insane amount of shops. It's really good, actually. I think that's spring shoes. Spring shoes could come in handy, definitely. So yeah, let me just get over there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to bring my body. Oh yeah, I died to a ticket trap, didn't I? Now it all comes back to me. It's actually whoops. It's actually spike shoes, which is even better. So let's try and see if we can get those. Alright, now our body is dead again. Which is of course not optimal. I don't think he's gonna be able to get all the way up here. He is trying though, and that was pretty stupid, so let's just get rid of him before we get into more trouble. Alright, so the one at the bottom has also killed himself again. I have been very lucky on this one, I should say. Should probably just use bombs here. Should probably also get a little bit more blood, because there is no reason not to. And off we go. So when I get to the temple, if I get to the temple I should say, I wanna watch out a little bit. This is scary. I wanna watch out a little bit because I can very easily end up with a dead partner at the Olmec fight, and I'm not actually sure if you can revive your body in the Olmec fight. That's something I'll have to look into. Okay, we get spring shoes as well now, which is useful. No. Oh, I got scared. Oh, that was the worst. There's absolutely no reason for me to die there. I had so much health. Everything was going so well. Alright, one more. And then hopefully that's gonna be the one. I forgot my friend already, that's pretty stupid. So let's just speedrun this so that he doesn't die. I think maybe he actually does die automatically if he's not close by when you go to the exit. Is that true? No, he survives. Good to know. This time I should bring him though. Could be an altar around. Compass useful. Matic also useful. But too much inventory handling probably. How much is the compass? 4,000. I'll probably not get that. What I will do though is sacrifice, because it seems like it's gonna be easy on this one. So let's just use 2 bombs doing this, because that's gonna make it a little bit easier to kill the spider. Whoops. That's not quite how I anticipated that should go. I sacrificed something, maybe a scorpion? I don't think I've ever sacrificed a scorpion before. So we're down to 1 health, which is bad, of course. And we get the compass that I was talking about before, and we get the 2 bombs and 2 ropes from our friend, and now we should just try to move on. We haven't anchored shopkeepers yet, And now I have enough money for buying a compass, which I won't do, obviously. So this is scary. Hopefully I can get a Kapala again. It should generally be pretty easy in these runs because you can almost always sacrifice, well, either Monsi or your buddy. Alright, this guy's dead. No, I was not sure how to deal with that. Alright, one more. One more. At least now I have 1,000 pictures of a shopkeeper in my photo album. Would be pretty sweet if that was actually a thing. I guess I may as well put this guy down here. Oh, so that didn't trigger the arrow trap. That's good to know. Or it did trigger the arrow trap, but it didn't hurt my friend. I guess there's no reason to kill him before I really need to. Alright, so this guy is dead. Well, he's not quite dead, right? Yeah, is he? But he will be soon enough. Alright, there we go. Have climbing gloves now, so I may as well bring myself. Almost killed him, actually. He seems a little more springy somehow than most other things that you can drop in this game. So let's get Monty. I think it's safe if we put him down here. The exit should be close by, and indeed it is. Let's get him out of the way. And off we go. So having the cape, of course, extremely useful, in particular in combination with the compass, which we don't have because I died on the run where I actually had the compass. Let's try not to get ourselves killed immediately. Maybe I'll just ignore him for now. Too much hassle having to carry him around compared to the amount of use he is. But I think if we just look up, we can reset the timer. Indeed we can. That might be useful, I don't know. We'll find out. Bombs. I like bombs. So I will use a few of them. And maybe I'll just do like this again. That was really close. This should anger the shopkeeper. It didn't, but it should make it easier to kill him then, because now he's in a position where I can just like do my favorite little straight shooting trick here. Alright, so our friend is gonna die now, which is of course unfortunate, in particular because I guess I could have sacrificed him. This guy is scary, but so let's just move out. Could have sacrificed easily there, but that would mean that I would have to wait longer for my coffee. And of course it's another dark level. So it almost feels like speedrunning at this point. Forgot my shotgun, that's not something I want to forget. It might be easier not to kill shopkeepers, I don't know, to be honest. I mean, it's the ordinary trade-off, I suppose. Yes, I was really hoping that my shotgun wouldn't fall down there. But the ordinary trade-off of... is it better to have items, or is it better to not have angry shopkeepers? And I'm not really sure what the answer to that is. I think it varies a lot. That's probably the correct answer. We should look out for the black market. Alright, so the bats are gonna take care of him, which is not necessarily optimal. And there's a jetpack in there, so let's get that. And that is perhaps the best shopkeeper kill I've ever had. Did you notice how he turned himself into a suicide bomber and killed the other shopkeeper? That's hilarious. So should we go with Matic? We don't have compass, so I don't think it's worth it. Except, yeah, it might be, I don't know. And we can sacrifice stuff here again. I think when you have a Tigger village, the body is gonna spawn in that. So let's just get rid of the spider. So I imagine he should be close by. Right. I kind of wanted that guy to get triggered or get angered, but on the other hand, that might have been a bad idea. I don't know. I lost a bit of health there. That was pretty stupid. If you could fall down, that would make this a lot easier for me, really. Oh, I died again. That's so unfortunate. Alright, so I think this is a good place to end this episode. Even though, yeah, it didn't go as well as I'd hoped to. We got pretty close a couple of times, I would say. At least we made it out of the mine several times, as it says here on the screen. So for now, I'm just gonna cut it here. And thank all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I certainly did. I think this is a fun mode. And if you did, don't hesitate to throw a like or a comment about what you liked or what you didn't like. And also, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, in case you want to see more of this kind of stuff in the future. For now, once again, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you some other time.